Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you like these type of videos, please like and subscribe down below. It means a lot to me. I'm very new to YouTube, so please let me know if these types of videos are what you enjoy watching, or just let me know what kind of things you do enjoy, and yeah, I'll see what I can do. So this look is a very glam coppery look, and I did my eyes off camera just because I wasn't sure if I was filming today and I just wanted to play around, but I will show you how I did that and what products I used. So watch along if you are keen, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, so as I said in my intro, I've already done my eyes off camera. Wasn't sure how they'd turn out, so and I was just playing and I wasn't sure if I'd film today anyway. But I'll quickly run through how I did this look. Let me just pull you in and show you. It's this coppery, sparkly coppery look that I was going for. So I'm using my Lorac palette again, the Mega Pro palette. So I used this cream shade. It's actually almost hit pan, but well, sorry, almost finished. It's very obviously got some pan. Just all over the lid on top of a eyeshadow primer. If you don't have an eyeshadow primer, just use your concealer and pop a nude powder on top. And then I took the shade Camo and Sepia and I put that all through the crease, and then I ran Camo just under the lower lash line as well, and then I used brown, that brown there just in the outer corner, just to give it a wee bit of depth there, and pulled it through. I'm getting black eyeshadow all over my hands. And then I took my Colourpop Super Shock shadow in the shade Sequin, which looks like this, and I just used my finger and dabbed that all over the lid. That's it, swatched there. I also put vanilla here in the inner corner, but found that it was a wee bit too white for this look. I wanted something a bit more complementary to the copper, so I took the shade Apricot and just popped that on top to make it go with the coppery look a bit better. So that's how I did my eyes. I also used just a brow powder and filled in my eyebrows, and popped my Essence Make Me Brow Gel Mascara on my brows. This is a great cheap brow gel if you are in the market for one. It's a little light for me, so it doesn't actually colour in my eyebrow hairs per se, but it does keep them in place. I also chucked some of my Essence Volume Stylist mascara on, and then popped on some falsies, which I never do. These are the Ardell wispies, and they definitely add some drama to this look. I'd only wear falsies if I was going somewhere flash. But I thought I'd film the rest of the video for you to have a look. So since I've done this dramatic look, I'm going for quite a glam full coverage look, I suppose. So I've already popped some primer on. I used my Hangover primer by Too Faced. I've just got the mini here. It's a really nice moisturizing primer, and it smells like coconut, and it's really cool. So I'm just going to pop my foundation on with a damp beauty blender, damp beauty sponge. This isn't a beauty blender by the brand Beauty Blender. It's actually a cheapy one, which you can find at Farmers. And I am using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which is a really cool foundation. I really enjoy using it. So I'm just going to pop this all over my face. Always remember to go down the neck. otherwise you're going to have that awful foundation line, and nobody looks good with that, let's be honest. So that has just added a nice medium coverage coat. It's a beautiful satin finish foundation. It looks like skin, but if I'm going glam, I want full coverage, so I'm just going to pop a little bit extra on my chin, a little bit just in the bridge of my nose. I'm not going to put too much under my eyes because I'm going to put concealer under there, and concealer is going to cover all the dark circles. So if I put foundation and then concealer, I'm doubling the product up in there, and it's going to look a bit cakey. So it's about where I want my coverage to be at this stage. Using a damp sponge is a really nice way to make your foundation look flawless. Oh, this is the shade Almond. I use the shade Almond. I'll give you a wee swatch if you like. That's the colour, and I'll just, yeah, you can't really see that, but beautiful foundation, not looking too matte at all. So we're going to go into with some concealer. Excuse me. I'm going to use the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo concealer again in the shade Light Sand, and I'm just going to pop a wee bit of this under my eyes and a wee bit on the forehead. I don't really need it, but I'm going to, and I'm just going to use the corner of my sponge. So I just use my finger to really target that area under my eye where that shadow sits. And I'm going to grab a brush and this translucent powder, which I'll show you in a second. Just going to gently pat that in under the eyes. And I'm just going to turn it over and just wipe away any excess powder. Just so it's not too powdery under there. I'll bring in a wee bit. So my under eyes are looking lovely and concealed. So I'm just going to very lightly set the edge of my face. This is a powder by e.l.f. called, I think it's just a translucent setting spray, and it's called Soft Luminance. So I'm just going to get a fluffy brush . That lightly all over the face. Okay, so we're going to go into some contouring now. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette in the shade light to medium. I could have used that middle shade there, that banana powder colour, under my eyes, but I wanted to use something a wee bit more lightweight. This isn't as finely milled as the e.l.f. powder, so I wanted to use, so I'm going to start at the top of my ear and work down to the corner of my mouth. It's about as much as I want so far. Oh, I'll do a teeny tiny bit around my forehead there. And I might do some just under my jaw if I want to get a nice chiseled look. Just going to do some under here. Okay, I'm going to do some bronzer now. I'm going to use my Hourglass palette. The colour I'm going to use is the Eternal Bronze Light. I think you can buy these as singles as well, so I think the palette's limited edition, but the colours are on Hourglass and you can buy them as singles. I think any of the Hourglass products are stunning, and the bronzers especially just blend out like a dream. All I've had stuck in my head today is that scene of Friends with Bruce Willis, where he's in front of the mirror saying, "I'm just a love machine." It's really funny. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but I think it's really funny. The great thing with these powders is they're not too pigmented, so you can really just build up the colour that you want without going overboard. Okay, so I've finished my bronzing. I paused my video because I had to take a phone call. And it's looking very nice and warm just around the edges of my face. Just gives off this beautiful sheeny light glow. It's such a beautiful bronzer. Any of the Hourglass powders I would really recommend, especially if you are wanting to get into some sort of bronzing, but you want a really nice powder that isn't going to look patchy or takes a little bit to work up the colour. That way you can just practice and it's easier to work with, is what I'm trying to say. So okay, we're going to do some blush now. I'm going to use the same palette, if I can find it. Bear with. I found it, it was next to my glass. Okay, same brush as well. There are two blushes in here. They are quite different colours, so I'm actually going to mix them. Same palette, I'm going to use a wee bit of one of the strobe powders. This is Iridescent Strobe Light. It's this colour here. This is similar to some of the Hourglass powders I've mentioned before. The ambient lighting powders, they're just a wee bit more of a highlighter than a finishing powder. So I'm just putting that quite generously on the tops of my cheeks. And so it just gives you a very subtle glow. But because we're going glam, we're going to do quite a bit of highlighter. So a nice bright highlighter. I hadn't thought about it earlier and I would have put this on. This is one of the CoverFX custom enhancer drops, and these are amazing, but they're very expensive. however you get so much product. They're a liquid highlighter and they come with this little dropper. Sorry, my hand's shaking, but I'll just put a tiny bit on my hand here. These are so bright. So what I do with these, if I am going to use them, is mix it with a little bit of foundation and just slowly pat it, carefully pat it just on the top of my cheeks, mixed in with my foundation, and then go over it again with my foundation on my beauty sponge, and then I might just add a powder one on top just to set it. But we forgot to do that today, so I'm going to use one of the Colourpop Super Shock Highlighters. This is in the shade Flexitarian. This is the brightest one I have found. And these are really cool too. So it's like a cream to powder. So I'm just going to pop this on. Going to dab that on, so now you can actually see the line of where I've put it on. So I've dabbed it on with my finger, and I'm going to use my clean finger and just pat it in. Put a wee bit more on because I've dabbed too much of it away. And we're just gonna dab that sucker in. A wee bit on the nose. I've done that quite, I've made sure I've worked that in quite nicely into my skin, so it's not looking too, it's looking like one with the skin, if that makes sense. I just forgot to do this over here. I love doing the Cupid's bow. It's just such a pretty thing on your face. Alrighty, so I'm almost finished. I'm just going to do a wee bit of lip liner. I'm going to use my handy dandy Milani Colour Statement lip liner in 04. Can't remember what it's called. I'll list it down below. So I've just lined those and filled them in with that pencil because I don't actually want to put a liquid lip on, I want to put on a gloss. So I'm going to use the Colourpop gloss in Moonchild, Ultra Glossy Lip in Moonchild. And it's just a nude shiny nude lip. I'm just going to put some of that on. Alrighty, I just need to set my face and I'm good to go. So, that is my coppery ultra glam look. Looks like this. I would wear this out to some sort of event, so a ball or a wedding or something. Especially false lashes, I only wear them about once a year, so this is the look. Hope you enjoy watching. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Bye.